14-year-old boy take the rap for the murder of Father Griffin.
Ah, right. And what was the response of the Irish Republican Army to this event, eh?
It was balanced.
Was it?
It was humane.
Really? You know, sometimes, Doug, in a war, the only difference between the two sides is a tilt of the hat. Best foot forward, left foot forward. Fergus. Fergus, come here.
What now?
Fergus. What? Fergus, what are we doing here? Huh?
Well, unless I missed my guess, you're crouching down, freezing your nudges off with a weapon in your hands, whilst I am engaged in a very similar activity, only standing.
Yeah, but what are we? All right, allow me to rephrase the question. What are we doing here?
Now that is a different matter altogether. We are here because of the advantage it gives us.
The advantage?
Of our advantage. You see, and it's important that you do, the broad vista before us, stretching from Sea Road in the north across the Salt Hill in the south. Can you hear the westerly whistle of the Atlantic winds? Can you taste the salt on your lips? Oh yes. From this sweet and sacred spot, we have all of Erin's glory bowing in tribute on our feet. Up on this hill, you and I are princes of all Ireland.
Yeah, but what are we doing here, huh?
Killing a kid.
Eh?
Well done! Oh yes, indeed, Brendan lad. From this green and pleasant sod, you can watch young Willie Joyce approach from school, no doubt swinging his satchel as he hums God Save the King, before you blow his brains out in the name of freedom, whilst I, young potentate, protect your back from intruders both unwilling and malign.
A schoolboy?
Oh, don't let his hairless cheek fool you. This as an informer, a traitor, a legitimate target.
Listen to yourself. Now come on, I know Willie Joyce. Sure, I wouldn't think twice about putting a bullet between his father's eyes, but William,
he's thrown his lot in with the Tans, riding in their lorries, making those salutes.
Oh, he's only playing the ghost. Can't you see? The marching, the little speeches. He's just William.
Father Griffin is dead.
And may the Lord keep and preserve him.
Dragged from his home by black and tans, tortured with God knows what perversions, and finally buried in a burner bog. I mean, you call that playing? Is this your definition of harmless?
All the same, William.
William is a 15-year-old god with an enemy attached. Decrying the likes of you and I on every street corner as rebel scum. Rebels! Rebels in our own country. How is that even possible? That giddy goat of yours was the one who betrayed Father Griffin. Your so-called schoolboy called him out from his home on some maid of emergency, an orange wool cup in a gingerbread blazer, dragged this lamb of God to the slaughter.
A wolf.
A wolf! And what do we do with wolves?
We call them. Huh?
We cull them. So, take advantage of the vantage, Lieutenant. Eyes on the road.
How do we know? How do we know that it was Willie who told our Father Griffin?
We know.
Yeah, but how? Huh?
We know.
It's nearly 6 o'clock.
And
we've been here 3 hours. Surely if he was coming back from school, he'd have passed us by now. Huh?
I suppose. Very well, Lieutenant. Stand down. You must have gone all the way. Truth be told, I'm kind of relieved. Killing children wasn't exactly the idea when I joined the struggle.
Then why are you here? So, they let him go, did they? Yeah. Yeah, all right. They decided not to shoot him. Yeah.
He wasn't shot, no.
All was forgiven and forgotten, was it? Young William was allowed to return to his studies. I mean, a bright lad like that, he could have concentrated on getting into university, you know, Trinity College, Dublin, perhaps. Yeah? Yeah? Hmm? Well, is that what happened?
You know bloody well, Wilson.
Yeah, well, they don't. Actually, what happened, ladies and gentlemen, was that William's family were informed that unless he left the country immediately, he was a dead man. Well, dead schoolboy.
Look, plenty of 15-year-olds were dying for their country back then, killed on the fields of France or murdered by the Black and Tans. I mean, why should this little Shaneen orange one be any different, eh?
Shaneen?
Yeah, Shaneen. It's slang for an Irish lackey to the British state. I found it on irishhistory.com.
Oh, hang on, and I thought the whole of Eire rose as one in the glorious struggle. I mean, these Shaneens, they never get much of a mention these days, do they?
History is written by the victors. The British are particularly good at that, you know. And you know, we actually bloody well won this particular fight. The Shaneens were consigned to the dustbin of history.
Oh, what's that mean then? Hmm? They were shot or they fled? Or they just kept their heads down, yeah? Waiting for a knock on the door at midnight. Stranger with a gun.
Like the visit the Father Griffin received.
Yeah, fair point. So there is an equivalence.
No. It was a war, and he did choose the wrong side, but they gave him fair warning. The lads played fair by him.
Oh, the lads played fair. Oh. Sounds like ethnic cleansing to me.
The potato famine was that, only on a somewhat larger scale.
Well, they say revenge is a dish best eaten cold. Oh, sorry, mentioning food in that context.
Are you trying to roll?
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Back to our story. Back to William. Now William takes the hint. Determined to continue the struggle, he signs up with the British Army and buys a ticket for the homeland, England.
It will be the first time he's ever seen it.
He doesn't need a passport. For a few more days, Ireland is as much a part of Britain as Surrey.
Or Belfast.
On the 9th of December 1921, William leaves from Kingstown, County Dublin, on the mailboat to Holyhead. He is 15 years old. His mother waves him off from the docks.
Farewell, my boy. Perhaps you'll come back in a uniform.
He won't. Instead, the rest of the family follow him on. The Joyce's family house and the Joyce's family business are burnt out by persons unknown. So they take the hint as well.
Keep the home fires burning while...
Yes, Sergeant?
That's Sergeant to you.
Yes, Sergeant.
What's going on?
I don't know what you mean,
Don't give me that. You know bloody well what I mean. What are your platoon doing with Private Joyce? What's with the whistling?
Whistling, Sergeant?
Whistling, Corporal. I keep hearing whistling. The national anthem being whistled. And when I hear the national anthem being whistled, I see Private Joyce looking awkward. And I can't help feeling there is a connection between the two. And I can't help feeling that whistling the national anthem is disrespectful of His Majesty. And I am bloody certain you are picking on Private Joyce.
Permission to speak freely, Sergeant.
Granted.
He doesn't fit in.
Of course he doesn't fit in. He's Irish. He's only just got it.
He volunteers for everything.
Highly commendable.
He volunteers us for everything.
So, the lad is keen. He signed up for the regiment before he even left Ireland. I still don't see what that's got to do with
Poetry, Sarge.
poetry.
He keeps quoting poetry at us. At least, that's what it sounds like. Chardon, I think. Milton. Paradise Lost. It's hard to tell. I mean, here in the lads, we've been bombarded with stanzas. We've been straight by rhyming couplets. It's worse than the tension, Sarge. You never know where the next verse is coming from.
Pull yourself together. Remember the uniform. So what are whistling? And why the national anthem? I mean, pick on Private Joyce all you like, but why pick on His Majesty?
Well, you might have noticed, Sergeant, that Private Joyce is rather patriotic. Very patriotic. In fact, too bloody patriotic by half.
I don't follow you, Corporal.
Well, you see, Sergeant, whenever he hears the national anthem, Private Joyce stands to attention and salutes. If anyone sings it, he's on his feet. If anyone plays it, he salutes.
And if someone should whistle it,
Yes, Sarge?
no matter how far away?
As long as he can hear it, he's up. Saluting. See for yourself. What? There he is.
Yes, well, I'm not the whistling type, Corporal. But could you oblige for the investigation?
Happy to oblige, Sarge.
Well, I never. And this happens anywhere?
Anywhere, Sarge.
In bed?
Sarge.
In the showers?
Oh, yes.
Well, I never. And it's Joyce! What if you just hum it? Goodness gracious. And it's Joyce!
Play it on the spoons, he might skip to it.
No, tempting, but no, let's not. At least I've got to the bottom of it.
Oh, we will not do it again, Sergeant.
You will not have the chance. Private Joyce's papers have just come through, Corporal. Turns out he's underage. Too bloody keep